Yes, people, welcome back to another episode of Real Ball Talk. Um, the Premier League is back, and before I get kicked out and let Jalil take over, let me just introduce the man them one by one. What are you saying, Jalil?
Yeah, man, bless, man, bless. Hopefully your internet holds up and we can get a good show
Uh,
today, man. Hopefully it holds up. You don't look confident, but yeah, man.
I'm
Hey,
not confident. I'm not confident.
it's the beginning of the season. Well, Arsenal was on top. I think Arsenal's on top. Wait, Arsenal's on top, innit? We're on top of the table, baby. I told you John would do it. You doubted me. No, but
Hey,
yeah, man. Hopefully we can get some good predictions today. You know, now it's on the internet, it can't go away, so we'll be looking back to this. But yeah, man, Arsenal's playing tonight. I'm excited, bro, man. Let's get it.
yeah, man, 100%. Everyone's excited for the game. What are you saying, my bro, Rash?
Alhamdulillah, it's Friday, the best day of the week. The day of Jummah is the day when the Premier League starts up again. Arsenal playing. Jeez, we're back. Yeah,
Hey,
I'm
we're
feeling
back.
good. I'm feeling good. Alhamdulillah.
Good to hear, bro. And last but not least, my bro Jeff, what are you telling me?
All good, man. Can't say I'm excited. I think I'm past excited with football, man. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I'll be watching. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, you'll be watching tonight. Yeah, you'll be watching tonight. All right. Well, listen, we're gonna obviously the Arsenal team use the team lineup comes out at 7. So when that comes out, we'll be fully on it, make our little predictions for that game. And then obviously Monday we know what it is. We're gonna review the whole games, but we're gonna start off with predictions. We know what we're predicting today. We're predicting the top 6. We're predicting the bottom 3, player of the season, yada yada, etc. So I'm thinking, what do we want to start with? Top 6? Should we start with the top 6, or do we start with the bottom 3? I don't mind. Either or is fine for me. Because
Let's
See what I'm
go.
saying?
maybe,
Let's just do bottom three, get over and done with. That's nice and sharp and quick. I think top six will be a bit more of a discussion, a bit more of a debate at hand.
yeah. All right, cool. So, all right, you've spoken then. What's your
Yeah.
bottom 3 this season?
Let's getting the table up now, my brother.
I
Damn
have to
kids.
get the table up. Let me see if I get the table up.
Let me get it up. Yeah, cool. So I'm gonna go my bottom three.
Still saying
Uh,
bottom 3.
Burnley,
Ooh, okay. Please, that'll be good.
this one might be a bit unpopular, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Brighton,
Okay. Ooh, okay.
I'm so tempted to say Spurs, but let's be realistic here. So tempted.
Trying to get Jesse on your neck.
I'm
For
gonna
real.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. They just came up. I'm gonna go Watford.
Okay. So your bottom 3 is, I'm guessing, Watford bottom, then Brighton, then Burnley.
I want to go Burnley bottom.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I want to go Burnley bottom to get the first.
Okay.
I think they'll get the first sacking of manager and all.
Okay. Sean Dyche out. Okay.
Nice.
Damn it.
Janelle's going in, bro.
I told you it's not going to be popular. I'm going to go Watford. You know, they're going to
Mm.
have a few good games and that, but it's not enough. And Brighton because Lamptey is coming to Arsenal. I'll leave that there.
I don't know. Janelle's just broken news on Real Talk, but
Bro, that was bad abrasive. There was no
Mad
backup,
aggressive.
no nothing.
all right, cool. All right, so Janelle said it. Burnley, Watford, Brighton as his bottom 3. All right, Rash, what are you telling me, man? Who's your bottom 3?
So I think it will be Brentford. Possibly Burnley
Okay, Burnley as well. Okay.
and I could see Norwich going back down.
I got Norwich and mine. Okay. I don't know if Jalil's unhappy or something like Norwich going down, but yeah, he's gone. All right. So Rash is saying. So you're saying Burnley.
No, sorry, lads. I had to do something. So
Burnley, Norwich, and what was your other team?
Burnley, Norwich, and Brentford.
What? Brentford. Yeah. Okay. Burnley, Norwich, and Brentford bottom three. So two of the top of the promoted sides going back down. Okay. Cool. Jeff, what are you saying?
I think I'm gonna go Norwich, Brentford. This one might be a weird one, but I think Palace might.
Oi!
That's our local son. Slow down.
Slow down, mate.
Yeah, I think losing Roy Hodgson. I don't know if Vieira's gonna have a nice time there. That's not a good team to inherit. Like Hodgson knew what to do.
Vieira's the manager as well, so that'll be bad.
Yeah, but that Hodgson knew what to do. That even if they're not good, like it's only Zaha, but he'll find a way to keep them up. But I think that with him not there, I don't know. This is a tough job to walk into. Andros Townsend is gone. Like a few of the good players have left. So Zaha's probably got a lot more to do. Eze's out for a little while. I think they're going to struggle this year.
Wow.
Okay, so what was your bottom three again?
So Norwich, Brentford in that order, and then Palace.
Okay, so your one's similar to Rash's, just swap Palace for Burnley, innit?
Yeah. What's your one?
My one is I've got Norwich, I've got Brentford, and I've got Southampton.
That's a good pick.
Southampton worry me a bit. The fact that Vestergaard has just left to Leicester as well, they give me bad vibes. And Ings, they give me bad vibes. I can't lie. I think you can only sell players for so much before you don't get away with it. And yeah, that's why. I think Norwich, I think they play very good football, but I just think defensively they're still not good enough. And then Brentford, I think, might be a similar problem. We'll see tonight. Obviously, tonight's just the first game, so you can win tonight, still get relegated. So, but yeah, I just have the feeling that Brentford might not. I don't feel like they've done that much in the transfer window either. But again, maybe they don't feel like they need to.
I can't think of anybody.
I can't think of anyone they've signed. Maybe their biggest signing was keeping Tony.
Because Ben Rama's gone now, right?
Yes, he's gone. He's at West Ham on permanent. Okay, so I think basically all of us, is there a team that we all picked?
What was your three in order?
My one was so if I had to go bottom, I'll go Brentford last, Norwich second bottom, Southampton 18th. I just don't see Burnley going down. I know you and Jalil had that. Burnley are just that team that.
Do you know what it is?
Out of the bag, man.
It's just that, but that's the thing. How many times is it gonna be? Is it gonna happen? Do you know what I'm trying to say? They're gonna go overweight what to the last 10 games of the season to then pick it up. Do you know what I mean? And save themselves. I don't believe they've got what it takes to be a club that is okay in the Premier League, like you just expect to be in the Premier League. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I just don't think. I think it's gonna come.
Okay. Say no more. All right. Well, listen, people, everyone that's tuned in, make sure to smash your likes. We're doing our predictions, so make sure to share your thoughts too. Big up KD in the chat, as always, saying Arsenal open up the show. You already know, man. Hashtag Pep sister. Get a wireless. Get our listen. I know you were enjoying the other day when you won the Super Cup, KD. So you're living a good life right now. Still, I know you're living a good life. So. Good luck to you. First game tomorrow against Palace at home. I don't know if Lukaku's going to play or not. But yeah, he'll be available soon. We'll probably see him at the Emirates next Sunday or Saturday, whenever that is. We'll see him real soon. But yeah, all our predictions for the bottom three are all up in the chats. So you can all see it like here. That's Jalil's bottom three predictions. That's not in the order, but that's what he's saying. 3 teams. Obviously, we're going to put it up on our Instagram, make it look nice and everything so everyone can see and hold us accountable to it. So let's move on to the top 6. Now I'm thinking rather than list out the top 6, maybe if we start from 6th place, we literally list it out and then we move our way up, do something like that. Yeah. And then I'll just write it down as we go along. All right. So Rash, I'll start with you on this one. Who have you got finishing 6th in the Premier League this season?
Oh boy. Rash.
Yeah. What?
Top 6.
What you think? Arsenal.
No, I know.
Okay,
Oh,
okay. No, so I don't have Arsenal finishing sixth.
I played.
um, I actually think it might be West Ham.
okay. So you got West Ham repeating him.
Mm.
Okay. So Rash is going for West Ham in sixth place. Right. So what are we saying, Jeff? Who you got sixth?
I'm gonna say Arsenal.
Okay. So you do have some confidence.
Don't know about confidence. I just don't think anyone's gonna be that good. So,
Hey, sometimes you just have to be the best of a bad bunch. Do you know who you got sixth?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go with Jeff on this one. I put down 6 as well. For reasons being, I think it's gonna be a gap. Same as the bottom, I think it's gonna be a massive gap. That's why I picked the 3. But I think for the top 4, there's gonna be a massive gap where it's gonna be a nice battle between 5th and 6th. Maybe in 7th can come into contention. So I'm gonna go 6. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have the best season. Obviously, 6 is not the best, but it's a good season for Arsenal in terms of progression. So I'm gonna go 6. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, in sixth, I've got Leicester. I've got Leicester sixth. I was tempted to put them 5th place, but yeah, I'm just think they're gonna finish 6th. So I might do the first one for 5th. 5th place, I've got Spurs. I've got Spurs 5th. I'm liking some of this. I'm liking some of the signings they're making. I'm not gonna lie, and I think they might get some. They signed that Christian Romero from Atalanta.
yeah.
And apparently they want Pau Torres from Villarreal. So if they get him, that's a good. So Nuno's pretty defensive manager as well. Likes the counter attack. It might work with Son and them, man. Europa Conference League is going to be banter, so they can play the kids up until the final. So yeah, I don't know why. I just have a feeling Tottenham might do better than people think. So I've got them in 5th. It might be mad, but yeah, I definitely don't have Arsenal top 6. That's for sure.
Well, if you like them so much, why don't you go buy a T-shirt then, mate?
Hey, listen. I'm not saying I like Spurs. I'm just saying, hey, it might be better than people think. 5th place, it's okay. 5th place for Spurs. That's what I'm saying. What you man saying? Who wants to go next? Jeff.
I'm gonna go with Leicester. I think. Do you think they're gonna? This will be the first year they might struggle a bit. Vardy's gonna be 35 this year, so I think they're gonna have to get their goals from somewhere else. But I think he'll still this will be like his last good season. I think before he probably have to start looking for a direct replacement and start phasing them out a bit.
I think they've already signed a direct replacement.
Who's that?
That Daka guy from Salzburg.
Oh yeah, they have. Yeah, you're right.
So I think they already have. I think this will be the season they kind of ingratiate him in the team while Vardy slowly phases out. I'm seeing that Roma are linked to Iheanacho. If Abraham turns them down, which I have a feeling he will turn them down. We all know why he's going to turn them down. Because he wants to come to Arsenal. It's clear he wants to stay in London Premier League. So I think that move will happen. All right. So,
I hope not.
Yeah. All right. So Jeff's got Leicester 5th. I've got Spurs 5th. Rash, who you got 5th?
Arsenal.
Whoa. Damn,
shit.
Okay. That's why you didn't have them 6th. Okay.
I respect
Right.
I respect it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think with not a lot of football playing as much as the others, I think they might utilize that, not being in Europe and so on. And I just think I like the additions that they've made to the squad in the areas that they've needed. Like they're not the best players, but they're good players. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And seeing how some of them play, especially seeing how Sambi plays, like I just really think he's got an opportunity to boss the midfield. Do you know what I mean? So depending on how Arteta plays the game, but if he plays it right, I think we can achieve top 5.
Okay, so Rash has got Arsenal 5th. Good rationale there as well. Makes sense. We only play one game a week, basically the whole season. So yeah, no issues there with stamina and everything else. Before I get on to Jalil, just read out a quick comment. Big up Falak in the chat. Hello, gentlemen. It's been a while. Hope you're good, Falak. I know you must be looking forward to the season. How you feeling? LOL. When did you become a Spurs fan, John? How long have I been listening? It hasn't happened. It hasn't happened. If I'm gonna switch, I'm switching to Man City. Don't worry. So yeah, don't worry about that.
Yeah,
Do you know
you've
what
been
he's
wanting
saying?
to do that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I might do it tonight.
Oh man, yeah, man.
Face.
I was going off Leicester and all. However, I will say this: if somehow Iheanacho goes for that big deal to Roma, I don't see them finishing quite high because we've seen in this past year that Iheanacho is actually a secret weapon. There was a reason why he was at City for I think 2 years, 2.5 years. He was there for them.
2.5 years.
Obviously, Jesus replaced him, but you can see him coming to his old shell. I remember towards the end of the season last year, he was just banging in these left foot pegs and stuff. Like, what's his position? Is he a striker? Is he on the left? Do you know what I mean? So he's a bit of a dangerous one for them. So for me, if he stays, 100% finishing fifth is a problem. I think this is his year and all. But if he goes, maybe not. So I'm going to stick with Leicester though.
You're going to stick with Leicester for now, yeah?
Yeah, for now.
Cool. Okay, cool. So we've got 6th and 5th place sorted. I'm just keeping an eye on Twitter because sometimes the team news gets leaked a bit early.
I've seen something.
Yeah, I've seen it.
What have you seen?
I'm seeing people. All I've seen is one guy saying, "My gaffer, that's the best front four possible."
Taking a piss.
I've seen one as well. What are you seeing, Jeff? I'm happy to read mine out.
Yeah, it's that Eduardo Hagen. I've seen his name.
Oh yeah,
before.
he's reliable.
Yeah, so
reliable
do you want to read your team? Or what you have?
Yeah, you correct me. I'm going to read the one I've got. I haven't got it from him. It's Leno in goal, Chambers right back. How you got?
Mm-hmm.
White, Mari, Tierney left back, Lokonga and Xhaka, and then Pepe right, Smith Rowe behind number 10, Martinelli left, and Balogun up top.
That's exactly what I have.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wait, Balogun up top and Martinelli
up top and Martinelli and Pepe and Smith Rowe. Okay.
And you expect me not to be excited? You're buzzing.
Okay. You know what? Arteta. I was going to say Arteta, and God forbid. Arteta out. Come on, man. That's a good thing. Come on, man. But I'm happy. I'll take that team. I'll take
Balogun.
that team.
Balogun.
He has to play.
Balogun and Martinelli. You know what? I'm going to put it out in the. Should I put it out in the chat now, the team, or should I wait until 7 before we make it look like fools? But that Eduardo guy, whatever, he's reliable.
Say predicted.
Can you say the team one more time for me?
Say predicted team. Put it out.
Right, so the predicted team is Leno in goal.
Yeah.
Chambers right back with Ben White and Pablo Mari centre back. Tierney left back. Lokonga and Xhaka sit as the sitting duo in the midfield. Pepe right. Smith Rowe number 10. Martinelli left and Balogun up top.
Ooh, I'm excited. Are you mad?
Ed saying that's a fucking shit team, and you man are saying who I'm done. You man sound like Ty.
I'm not excited, but it's youth, so let's see.
That's what I'm saying. Trust me. Did I just say Arsenal 5th? Yeah, Rash said Arsenal 5th. Still. Ed, where you got Arsenal finishing?
14. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. So we did off 6th and 5th place. Obviously, I'll tap out the team when it comes out at 7, and we'll just make sure. But I think it's on pretty safe grounds that that's the team. And yeah, I'm happy with that team. I can't lie. I'm happy with that team. Ed's saying 8th or 9th for Arsenal. I mean, yeah.
He's being honest. He's not trolling. He's not trolling. Yeah, he's being honest.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm saying 7th for 8th, so it's not that. I'm still not sure if Arsenal are going to finish above Aston Villa. I can't lie. I'm still not sure.
You think Villa just going to play well automatically, though?
Yeah, that's the only thing that's making me hesitate a bit. I'm not sure. They might do worse than people think, but again,
they're gonna struggle. Grealish was their everything. Like Bailey and Wendia, that's good. That's very good.
Pressure.
But bro, like Grealish was there. Like Grealish literally was
that team?
Everything.
Facts.
Yeah, man. But obviously, 7 people in the chat. Make sure to smash the likes and obviously give us your predictions. We're going through them now. We're actually about to do the top 4. and I'm going to pull out the Arsenal team at 7 o'clock. All right, fourth place. Who wants to do fourth place? Gillo, I'll come to you. Fourth place. Who you got?
Let's go. So, based on the facts, I haven't really seen much come in. However, I did see some loan players. That Asian fella from he was at Southampton on loan. He played very well. What's his name?
Minamino.
Yeah, he's back. I know they got Jota, so they got placements for the Mane and Salah. If it doesn't work, they can slip them there. I'm gonna go for them fourth. Liverpool fourth. They haven't really been active, but they've been handing out extensions to their contracts, and they did bring in that offensive defender. Plus, all the defenders are coming back. So I do expect them to defend 10 times better than they did last season. And hopefully they can create more. I know Jurgen's very strict on his full-backs getting forward. So I expect to see attacking football as usual.
Okay, so you've got Liverpool fourth place.
Yeah.
Rashu, you got fourth.
Liverpool as well.
Okay, so that's 2 votes for Liverpool fourth. Jeff, who you got?
I think I'm going to go Liverpool. They were going to be my third, but Robertson's injured. Don't know how long for. Like, Mane and Salah are going to go African Cup of Nations.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so, I can't see. Like, unless they do some crazy buying, like 2 players before the end of the window, I think fourth.
Okay. I've actually got Man United fourth.
I thought about that.
Yeah, for me, it's between them and Liverpool for third and fourth. But I'm just going to go with Liverpool. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of pressure on their front three as usual because they've bought no one in attacking areas. They lost Wijnaldum, haven't even bothered to try and replace him. So that's concerning. Van Dijk coming back from an ACL. That's concerning. Konate never played in the Premier League. That's a concern. So Robertson out. So there's a lot of things to be worried about, but I still think United, I think the Solskjaer factor will play into it. Obviously, I know they got Varane, I know they got Sancho, but I'm just not sure on United. I think the Premier League, a lot of United's success last year was predicated on that and being a away record, and there were no fans in the stadium. I want to see you go and beating when there are fans in the stadium. It's a completely different ball game. Because we all know how it goes. You go on beating for time, you lose you lose your first away game, and all of a sudden the record means nothing anymore. It's a new season.
Pressure's on.
Pressure's on. So I've got United finishing fourth. I might be proved wrong, but I've got United fourth. And obviously I've given away my third pick. I've got Liverpool finishing third. So yeah, who you man got finishing third place?
United.
Sure.
United. So have you all got United third? Rash, you got third.
Chelsea.
Okay, so you got Chelsea third. Okay, so why do you think United will be better than Chelsea, or why do you think Chelsea will be worse than United?
I think United's going to win the league.
Yeah, we know what he's doing.
Nah,
Oh yeah, I thought it was being serious there for a second. I was like,
He almost got me. I can't lie.
That was nicely done.
I just think, to be honest, I think Sancho's going to have a good season. As much as I'm not putting any expectations like he's really, really, but for some, I just got this thinking that I think he's going to hit the ground running and he's going to really do good for Manchester United. And I think they've got the players in the team to do well. But it's not just that; it's the fact that these same players have played together for a while now. You know what I'm trying to say? It's not just their first season together. They played for 2 and 3 seasons together. So I think that they can do a better job than a Chelsea that's got additions, losing some people, and got a new manager. They're high off of the Champions League, yes, but is that a smokescreen for the honeymoon periods that's just happened? You know what I'm trying to say, with them and their new manager? Is that over now? You know what I'm trying to say? They're going to have to get over the fact that they got a new manager, got a new lease of life after Frank Lampard left, you know what I'm trying to say, and really knuckle down. And I just think that as much as they're going to challenge, I don't think they're going to go all the way. I think their challenge is going to get cut short at about January, February. And it'll be a rival thing between second and third, and I think United will beat them to second.
Okay, so Rash has got Chelsea finishing third and United second. So what are we saying? Obviously, Rash is giving away his second place team. Who are we saying first place? Jeff, who you got second? Because obviously Jalil made a little pre-announcement on Monday about who's coming first. So I'm not sure if he's still got that. Who you got second?
City by 12 points.
City to win the league by 12 points, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and Chelsea second place.
Yeah.
I got City winning the league as well. Don't know if by that wide a margin, but I've got Chelsea in second place as well. So yeah, obviously Rash, you then got City as well winning the league, right?
Tottenham. Nah, of course I got. Of course I got. Of course I got. Hey, if you knew where I put Tottenham, I think. You know, I think it's going to be a mad one. You know, I think West Ham, Tottenham, and possibly Leicester could all finish up on the same points or there enough the same point, a point in between each other. I think it's going to be a mad thing between them.
Okay, say no more. And then last but not least, Jalil, who's finishing top?
Lukaku is coming in to the building. How could we doubt him when City haven't even got a striker? Who? Jesus? Sorry, what?
They throw shots at Jesus.
That's what they got to rely on for their first game of the season. Against Spurs, funny enough. Harry Kane is still one of the best strikers in the Prem, undoubtedly, and you haven't got him yet. That's your mistake at City. And if regardless if they get him or not, I'm telling you now, Chelsea have got more firepower than City this season, and Chelsea will win the Prem.
Okay, so you're saying,
and then you'll have Rudiger and dancing all on the dance pit every pitch he goes to after they win in the changing room. Do you know what I mean?
That's what he does.
That's what he does. So there you go.
All right. Let me just. All right. So Jalil is saying Chelsea to win the league and Man City to finish second.
Wait a second. Jalil, you have reminded me of something. You have reminded me of Romelu Lukaku and that Chelsea have got him again. Yeah, I totally forgot. So I'm going to change mine and I'm going to put Chelsea above United, but still below City.
Yeah, okay. So we've all, okay. That makes sense. I think that works. And okay, I think the top four actually this season in terms of who's actually in is not straightforward, but I think we'll be surprised if that doesn't end up finishing as a top four. I think they've created a bit of distance between themselves and everybody else. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I mean, obviously Arsenal's lineup has been confirmed. I just had a look. I've just put it up there on the screen now for the purposes. So it is Leno in goal, Chambers right back, Ben White, Mari centre back, Tierney, Xhaka and Lokonga in the middle, Pepe, Smith Rowe, Martinelli, and then Balogun up top. So yeah, you know,
seven defenders on the bench plus Xhaka. We haven't laughed.
I mean that lets you know everything about our options. To be fair, Aubameyang and Lacazette are both ill, and Nketiah is injured. So yeah, we are rather limited.
Nelson.
Yeah, we got Nelson in the bench, but realistically, if we're having to bring him on, we're finished.
Shouldn't come on.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So the lineup is there. I'm happy with that. I think that's as good as it could be. So should be a good game. It should be a very, very, very interesting game. All right. So we've made our predictions now for the top six. So let's do player of the seasons. What is our prediction for player of the season? Who's got something in mind? Who's got somebody in mind for player of the season?
I've got one.
Go on.
Again, I'll go back to what I said before. If he stays, he's going to do damage. I'm going to go, even though they're going to finish, I think, outside the top four, I'm going to go in Nacho.
The season, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit wild, isn't it? It's a bit wild, but I feel like, let's say Harry Kane goes to City, I think he'll just hit his normal numbers. Maybe that's a bit far fetched. Actually, let me take that back.
Oh, you change it, yeah.
Yeah, no, I have to because I just thought about it. Because you're going to a different team, even if you get the same numbers and you win a title, then you've got to think about stuff. I'm gonna go Lukaku.
Okay, Lukaku player of the season. Rash, who you got?
No one yet.
No one. Okay.
Got to say one, bro.
Yeah, I will.
I think
Let
he's
me
thinking.
think.
I think he's just thinking about it. Yeah. Jeff, you got somebody?
Ben White.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the same player as last season.
De Bruyne,
Kane.
yeah. Oh, I mean, Kane should have won it, but
Diaz won it.
Bruyne.
Oh yeah, Diaz.
Kane. Diaz won the Rise one. De Bruyne won the Players one.
Don't know how De Bruyne won it, but yeah, Kane's gonna win it, I think.
Yeah, I don't know how he won it. Okay, so we got 1 for Harry Kane. We got 1 for Lukaku.
Yeah.
Rash, if you're not ready,
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, who you got?
Jorginho.
Jorginho, yeah.
Jorginho,
Okay,
yeah.
so
I think he's gonna. I think he's gonna be a good feeder to Lukaku still this season.
Okay. And
a good
this
year
one, yeah, he did. I mean, this one might be a bit wild. It would have been very wild. Something in me was telling me to go Greenish, but I think it's way too soon. So I'm gonna go maybe something that might be even wilder. I'm gonna say Pogba. I want to say Pogba will leave United after playing his best season and bounce on a free transfer.
Shit.
So I'm gonna say Pogba player of the season. It might be biased. Who knows, man? But so we go Pogba, Lukaku, Kane, and we go Jorginho. Okay, I think that's 4 good contenders. To be fair, Jorginho's playing very well right now. I think people are starting to appreciate his game. Lukaku, obviously, he's coming back with a point to prove. And then Harry Kane's Harry Kane. And then Pogba just depends on the team and his consistency. So the safest bet is probably Kane or Lukaku. It's between them two because they get the goals get the headlines. So we got all right, in that case then, who are we saying top scorer?
Kane.
Lukaku.
I'm saying Lukaku.
I'm saying Lukaku.
Yeah, I'm saying Lukaku.
That's a good battle to have, though. Kane versus Lukaku. But we haven't seen that at the time. It's going to be beautiful.
It is. The only thing I would say is, Jeff, are you basing your Kane one on him going to City?
Either way, I think if he doesn't go, he still wants to go. So he's going to have to play well. He can't afford to slack. He's going to pump goals wherever he goes. It's just Kane, I think. I can't see him not scoring.
Okay, cool. And obviously, I'm sure people like Salah and that will be in contention as they always are. Okay, so we got 3 Lukaku votes and 1 Kane. All right, in that case, then flop of the season. Who do we think is going to be flop of the season?
Thinking about United players. Let's go.
I'm going to go for Varane.
I'm gonna go for Varane.
Whoa.
I think he's gonna disappoint people.
I'm not gonna go for him.
I'm going for Varane still. I can't lie.
Are we talking about? Sorry, just to confirm. Are we talking about flop signings or just any player?
I'd say signings is probably easier. Signings is probably easier, yeah. So in terms of signings, I'm gonna say Varane.
I'm gonna go Grealish now playing. Imagine.
I mean, you could.
He
He could flop.
Nah. Obviously, nah. You can't do that. Nah, you can't. I couldn't pick him even if I was a hater. If I was a Birmingham fan, do you know what I mean? You couldn't do that. Like, he's too good. Like, you just be lying to yourself. Okay. It's difficult, man.
It's a tricky one. It's been a lot of signings. Let me think of some of the signings. Varane, Sancho, Ben White, Grealish, Lukaku. Obviously, you could even go to someone like Leon Bailey at Villa.
Not him.
Danny Ings.
I'm gonna go
Buendia.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go with Buendia. I'm gonna go him.
You're gonna go with Buendia, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, flop of the season.
Yeah.
Could be. Okay, so we got 1 Buendia, we got 2 Varanes. Jeff, who you got?
I'm gonna go with Brian Gill.
I don't know who got that low. Fuck it. Let me just try it.
Yeah, let me change. Oh, yeah, I'm going for the same one as him.
Let me
Oh, Brian
change
Gill as well. Are you mad?
Let me change mine, man.
No, I don't know why that name. I don't know why that name makes me laugh every time I hear his name. It just sounds like someone from down the road.
some R&B singer. Johnny Gill's cousin.
Brian Gill.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. No, that's hilarious. It's kind of from Sevilla as well. That just makes it funnier. Why is that Sevilla? Why is it?
Why is that his name? And it's from Sevilla.
Let me go with the same player that Jeff. That's the one from Spurs, isn't it?
Yeah,
Let me go with him, please. Hey, John, put him down for me, please.
All right, so Jalil, Rash, and Jeff, all go with Brian Gill.
Yeah,
100%.
It'll be silly not to. As Arsenal fans, it'll be silly not to.
His name is silly. Now, but big up to Brian Gill, man. He might prove us.
You can't say that after you said his name is silly.
No, I'm just saying, like, I was so confused when I saw Spurs were signing in it, and then I saw it was from Sevilla. I said, this doesn't make any sense. He sounds like a guy just met at the tavern pub or something, Brian Gill.
Oh, man.
Hey, lads, I don't want him to play, but why is Willian not playing? Sorry, don't know any news on him.
Huh?
You seen his stomach?
Kebabs and that.
He had a fat stomach 2 weeks ago and now play.
Man,
He got trimmed quick still.
he did.
I ain't think whatever he's doing.
You better keep working.
Trust me.
We need to
That's
get rid
not
of him
enough.
now.
I think that's probably what they're doing. Boy.
If anyone will take him, he's on 200k a week, isn't it? So
Mental.
We'll see.
All right, cool. So we got our flops for the season confirmed.
Manager of the season.
Yeah, manager of the season.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
If Mikel,
No.
FA Cup, I said no.
Just
I don't want to hear it.
No.
No, but hear me. If Mikel is top four, just hear me. It was wild.
Yeah.
And FA Cup.
All right, yeah.
And keeps consistently with good play throughout the season. Is he? Can he warrant?
Yeah. Definitely. If he does that, especially the top four part, doesn't have to do the FA Cup part, but if he does the top four part, yeah, definitely. I think so because he's overachieved.
Okay.
He definitely overachieved because our team is not as good as City, Chelsea, United's, or Liverpool's. So if he finishes above any of them, even if they've underachieved, we've overachieved.
For that reason, I'm saying Mikel.
Wait, but you don't have Arsenal in your top four.
Hey! Stranger things have happened.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
That's even stranger.
That's
Very strange.
All right, so Jalil saying Arteta for manager of the season. Rash, who you got?
I think it will be Pep.
Okay, Pep.
I'm sorry. I got to go back. Sorry, too short. I've been bigging them up, and I'm gonna do this. I was trying to wind you up. Too short. Sorry.
Too short. Pep. Jeff.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be the usual suspects. Pep.
Yeah, I mean, if we've all got him with them winning the league, I think it's hard to not go with him. So I'm going to go with Pep as well. I think it's going to be hard for Bielsa to get it again. I mean, he didn't even get it last year, actually. But I think Leeds, it'll be interesting to see Leeds this season. But yeah, I think unless one of the promoted managers does something mad, I think it'll be Pep or whoever wins the league. But yeah, I've got City winning the league. And then I think I had one more that I wanted us to do. Let me check what that was.
I think you had first sacking, no? Or was that something else I was doing?
Oh, no. I had surprise of the season.
Team or player?
So, I say maybe let's do surprise team and player.
Okay.
So for surprise team, that's a bit tricky because I think if we all said Aston Villa, that's not a surprise team. Not with how they've spent. I don't think you can be a surprise.
Could Leicester be a surprise? Would you say Leicester's a surprise?
Depends where you have them finishing.
Yeah, it depends where you have them finishing.
If it's top four, then that's a surprise, maybe. But top six is what they are.
Okay, fair enough. Because I mean, I guess it might be silly to say, but because everyone, like, obviously not people here, but people doubt Arsenal and their ability this season. If Arsenal do, for example, finish sixth, it's not expected. Let's be real, unless you're a fan of Arsenal. But everyone else doubts them. I'll probably go Arsenal for myself.
Okay, so you're going Arsenal, surprise
Yeah.
team of the season. Where you go, Rash?
Yeah, I reckon Arsenal as well.
Okay, Arsenal from Rash as well, and Jeff.
I honestly don't have one.
Okay,
I feel like Arsenal's like a marginal move. Like it's kind of like getting back to where like fans want. It's nothing like out of the ordinary. Leicester wouldn't be out of the ordinary. I think we have United finishing top 4. That's not out of the ordinary. Maybe at best I might say someone like a Newcastle. And
Thinking about
even
them.
that, like that's a stretch. Like Willock's one signing. So I'd rather just say that I don't have one. But if I was gonna pick one, then I'd maybe say Newcastle. Maybe.
yeah, I think I was thinking maybe to say Leeds. I think Leeds, if they do something similar to last season, but I'm not really sure they've bought that much, so it'll still be a good achievement. I'm not. I don't get positive vibes from Everton. Yeah, they don't convince me, especially because James Rodriguez wants to bounce now. As soon as Ancelotti left, he's not interested in being there. So yeah, I'm gonna go Leeds, but yeah, to be Arsenal have a shout depending on where they finish. And maybe I don't know if Villa finish in the top 5, maybe you could say they're the surprise team. But even then, with how much they spend, I don't know if you can be a surprise, to be honest. It's a bit too much investment. Back-to-back seasons as well. They spent 100 mil last year as well, right?
Ollie
Or the year before
Watkins
that.
and that.
Ollie Watkins and all them. So they've been spending money for a bit now. So yeah. Okay, so I think we've got our top 6 sorted, our bottom 3 sorted, top scorer. So I think that's all the predictions that we're going to do. We've actually managed to get through a lot of them. So I think before we head out, we've got about 5-10 minutes before we all enjoy the build up to the Arsenal game. Let's look ahead to the game. What are our predictions now that we know the team? I'll put it up on the screen again for the benefits of everyone quickly. What are our predictions for the game? Who wants to go first? Arsenal, Brentford, at Brentford Stadium as well. Let's talk about it though.
I'll go first. I'll say Arsenal 2-1. I don't think it's gonna be an easy game though. I'll say that. I think Brentford are gonna come out swinging. New team, small stadium, everyone kind of on top of each other. But yeah, I think we should win. Like even with that young team, I feel like we should get the win. So I'm gonna go 2-1.
2-1 Arsenal. Who you got scoring? Because that'll be interesting.
Balogun brace.
Jeez. Okay. To be fair, you know, we all know when Rashford came through at United, people were getting pulled up and the Martial pulled out in the warm-up. I don't know who was out. If Rooney was out, Rashford comes in against us. Obviously, it had to be. And scored 2, never looked back. So, you know, Balogun can't ask for a better chance. First game of the season, everyone's going to be watching. You're even playing probably one of the weaker teams in the league. So it's your time to shine. Even Martinelli, we all big him up. It's time to perform now. You're coming off a gold medal. I'm expecting you to shine. Smith Rowe, number 10. Pepe, listen, they've all been given a chance. I can't lie. Lokonga, let's see how you settle in because I can see Brentford being a bit physical in that midfield. And he's a bit skinny. I can't lie, that Lokonga kid. All right, so Jeff is going 2-1. Balogun brace. Rash, what are you telling me? Brentford, Arsenal.
I think it's going to finish Arsenal 4, Brentford 1, and not because I think Brentford are like a club that's not good. It's I just think what's going to do it is going to be the game management. I think Arsenal are going to be a bit more superior than them in regards to it. They're going to manage their nerves a little bit more better. Brentford just coming into the Prem. So I think over the course of the game, Arsenal will pull away towards the end of the game, but I think Brentford will give it a good fight. But I think we'll just have too much for them.
Yeah, so one of them games where it's like 2-1 up to like the 75th, and then we break it open, last 10, and then cruise it out. Yeah, them games. Okay, cool. So who you got on the score sheet then? If we got 4 goals, who you got?
Yeah,
all of them, but who do you see Balogun getting that goal?
Yeah, I can see Balogun scoring. I can see him getting probably a couple, actually. I can see a goal from... Did you say Pepe starting? Yeah, I can see goals from Pepe if he's on the pitch as well. It would be nice to see Martinelli score as well. But it probably will be Balogun, Pepe, Smith Rowe, and if it was individual goals, I'll probably even go for Lukaku to score in his debut.
Okay. That'll be amazing.
Yeah.
All right, Jalil, last but not least, what are you saying?
Yeah, so I kind of agree with both the lads, really. I know Jeff said 2-1. I think there will be 3 goals, and I know Rash said 4-1, and I think there will be a 3-goal deficit. For that reason, I'm going 3-0. Going 3-0, man. I just feel like I think when you put young boys on the pitch, because they're playing training, they boss it, and I watched them quite a bit. But you've got something to prove, and there's always something to prove, especially in a game like this, coming against Brentford. People might think Balogun's going to be shaking in his boots, but no, I'm telling you now, the kid's going to be fired up and ready to go. You get what I'm saying? Martinelli's got something to prove. I know Jeff was saying the other day, if it was up to him, he wouldn't start Martinelli, and I understand that because sometimes you've got to protect the guys, you've got to let them rest. But this guy just wants to play football. Smith Rowe as well. Pepe, when he wants to score, he does that shebang. I don't know what he's looking for, but he's looking for something. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, for that reason, I'm gonna go 3-0. I'm gonna go goal scorers top the front 3 in regards to Martinelli, Pepe, and Balogun. And I feel like it'll be nice, and it's a dream come true. If it happens, we can only dream. We're predicting it. I'm gonna go Smith Rowe hat-trick of assists.
Okay, wow, okay. Hat-trick of assists for Smith Rowe. I'll be honest. When I woke up today, I said Brentford were gonna win 2-1.
Yeah, we know. We knew that, man.
But when I heard Aubameyang and Lacazette were out, for some reason I actually felt more positive afterwards, which was weird. So now I've changed my mind, and I'm gonna go for 2-1. I'm gonna go for 2-1 Arsenal, and I'm gonna go for Balogun and Pepe to score. I think if you're being honest, if you look at that 11 in terms of things to look forward to, Ben White, I want to see how he does today. I want to see how Lukaku does. I want to see what type of form Pepe's in, and I just want to see Martinelli and Balogun play. So there's actually, I think today, I know we don't really have signings like that, but I think there's plenty in that team to have something to look forward to. There might be teething issues tonight, obviously young players. It's a young team when you look at Lukaku, Smith Rowe, Martinelli, Balogun, even Tierney's not that old, Ben White's pretty young. It's not an old team, so, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be very important that we don't go 1-0 down, I think. Especially early on, because you know how it is at Arsenal, man. Things can go left real quick. I know it's away from home, but I'm gonna go for 2-1. I've got Pepe and Balogun scoring, and if we get that, then we can look forward to the Chelsea game next week. Because
go on. I think this is probably the only one that we're probably gonna have any chance of getting any real points from.
Yeah. I agree. They're definitely the best chance, but
the next 5 in it or something like that.
Yeah, I'll get our next 5 fixtures after that. So we start off with Brentford.
We may have Newcastle somewhere thrown in there somewhere or something like that.
We got Chelsea at home next week, Sunday. Then we got City away. Then it's Norwich at home, Burnley away, and then Spurs at home. That's our first 6 games. So. It's not great, but you know what I'm saying. If we get a draw with Chelsea at home, win at Brentford, lose at City, I think it's not great, but you can almost accept it because we're looking at the bigger picture. When we know we're not fighting for the league, so it's not a case where you know what I'm saying. So big up Hassan. I see his comment in the chat. I don't know why it's not coming. Oh yeah, it is. Big up Hassan. Hope you're good, bro. Same old season for us lads. Unfortunately, Sad face.
Oh,
Hey,
negative.
listen, man. I hear you, man. I hear you. But how do you feel about the team? Obviously, this is the lineup. How do you feel about Balogun and Martinelli both playing? Are you excited about that? At least I know why you're not feeling confident. Don't get me wrong. I feel the same way. But I feel like you can look forward to tonight's game for sure. Especially there's nothing quite like the first game of the Premier League season when it's back. It's a special feeling. So hopefully we get the job done tonight. And then let's rattle through some quick predictions for the big games before we round it up. So Man United Leeds, Jalil.
I actually done this. Hold on, give me a sec.
Why you do that?
For Man United Leeds, I've gone with 2-1 United.
2-1 United. Rash, what are you telling me?
I've got Leeds winning 3-2.
3-2. Ooh. Okay.
I think United's gonna get away to a slow start at the season.
We know about Rash's predictions still, so
Facts.
I'm gonna say it. So yeah.
And it's only predictions. It's only predictions, people.
Yeah. All right, Jeff. What are you saying? Man United Leeds.
I think Leeds are gonna do what's gonna be an entertaining game. I'm gonna go 4-3, kind of like what they did last year, and 4-3 to Man United.
Okay, 4-3 to United. I've got 3. I was gonna say 3-2. Let me go 3-2 United because Varane's not playing tomorrow. So yeah, let's go 3-2 United. It'll be a good game for sure. Chelsea Palace, Jeff.
3-0 Chelsea.
Okay, I've got 2-0 Chelsea. Jalil.
2-0 Chelsea.
And Rash.
Yeah, 3-0 Chelsea.
3-0 Chelsea. And then Tottenham Man City.
Who's at home? Tottenham.
Spurs.
5-0 City.
I shit on you. Da, da,
Yeah, I'm gonna go 5-0. Kane's not playing, right?
I guess he'll decide on Sunday what he feels like, whether he's bothered or not.
I think Gil is gonna be the star man for the wrong reasons. 2 own goals.
Jeez.
Nah, man, that name, I just can't deal with it, man. I can't deal with Brian Gill, man. Big up Shaky in the chat, man. Man, Brian Gill, man. Come on, man. Big up Brian Gill still. I'm gonna, you know what? I was gonna say Spurs might win, but they don't look like I'm too much of a Spurs fan today. So I'm gonna go with 3-1 City, but Spurs might pull off a shock. But I'm going 3-1 City. I'm still going 3-1 City. Rash, what are you telling me?
Spurs getting spanked.
Okay, another. What's the score? What's the prediction?
Discipline.
Yeah,
With the slipper.
It's gonna be the nail in the coffin. It's the thing that's gonna make Kane say, "Nah, I ain't playing for these guys again."
Could be that game.
Yeah,
You're seeing you're bidding right now as well.
Yeah,
They got 150 M's there.
Like they're gonna get slapped. I think it's gonna be a big scoreline as well. I think it's gonna be something like 4-0.
Okay, 4-0. So we got 5-0, 4-0, and 3-1. Do you know what you saying? Spurs win?
This is a bit mad. I'm going 2-1, man. 2-1 to City. And Kane to score. And yeah, Grealish to get 2 assists. But yeah, I don't know who's scoring. But yeah, he's all moving nuts. Spurs ain't that dead, bro. But he's all killing them, man. They're really dead, chill.
Even she said no hesitation. Spurs getting slapped. Hey, man.
Spurs gonna have to set up OnlyFans.
You know.
Boy, that's an OnlyFans for Spurs. Hey, that would be peak.
Big up Shakai, man.
Hey, and then last one, Norwich Liverpool.
I actually think that's going to be a close game. Sounds crazy because I said Tottenham were going to lose 5-0. But I'm going to go with 2-1 Liverpool.
Yeah, I've got the same 2-1 Liverpool. Where you go, Rash?
Same 2-1.
Yeah, same.
2-0 Liverpool.
2-0 Liverpool. Okay, cool. So that's our predictions. Obviously, we'll put up our full predictions as well for this round of games. But yeah, we've done the main predictions. The top 6, bottom 3, player of the season, etc. You're going to see that up on our Instagram tomorrow morning. So make sure to keep an eye out there, because once that's out, we can never go back. That's what we have to go with. No major shocks, unless you consider Jalil saying Chelsea to win the league a shock. I think other than that, maybe Rash saying Arsenal 5th is a bit, it's a bit out there, but, I don't think you can call it crazy. One game a week. I don't think it's too mad. So, yeah, and then top score, I think, was quite predictable. We only had Kane or Lukaku. So, yeah, man, it should be a good game. And our predictions, I said 2-1 Arsenal. Jalil said 3-1 or 3-0. Rash said 4-1. And Jeff said 2-1 Arsenal. So we've all got Arsenal victory. Let us know in the comments afterwards if you think Arsenal will win tonight and your own predictions for the season ahead. What are you looking forward to? The Prem is back. And, there should be plenty to look forward to. But in the meantime, we'll be back on Monday as we review all the games as we used to do. Obviously, unless Arsenal do a madness tonight and lose, then you might see an instant match loss reaction. But hopefully that won't be the case.
Or if somehow we beat them 5-0, 6-0, we might come on and do.
Oh yeah, we'll be back.
You just saw the both sides of the scenario there. If Arsenal lose, it will be you saying, "Oh, who do you want to do a quick podcast?" Yeah. If we win, it will be Jalil saying, "Do you want to do a quick one?"
Literally.
Yeah.
But yeah, people, I think that's it from us. Make sure to enjoy all your weekends. Obviously, the message from us is consistent. Love always wins. So make sure to keep spreading that positivity around. Keep praying for all the oppression going around the world. And yeah, we'll be back on Monday, people. So make sure to have a good weekend. So until then, peace and love, people. Peace.
So.